Thanks, Monty. My name is Sonica Dhillon, and I'm going to be walking you through a parent brochure that we have developed. So in working with educators in the Midwest, we noticed that they were looking for a tool to help communicate about the importance of graduating to parents. And you'll see that what I'm going to do is present this resource that we created in response to that request. In addition, you'll see that Sarah will be posting a question asking you to share strategies about how you might share this brochure. Like my colleagues have stated, I think there's a great learning opportunity there. So definitely add your ideas and look at the responses. In addition to being able to download the brochure from the webinar platform, under the resources section, you'll also be able to find these brochures that I'm going to talk about on the Learning Series website. So let's get started. So on the screen, you'll see a screen capture of the title page of the brochure. The brochure is meant to be used by secondary schools, so middle schools and high schools, and is designed to answer the following questions for parents. When do students begin to show signs of not graduating? Why is graduating from high school important? What are common signs of being off track to graduate? And how can I help get my student back on track to graduate? In addition to the English version you see here, we have also developed a Spanish version and 2 customizable versions. I'll talk about the customizable versions a little later on. For now, I'm going to walk you through the English version. So the inner fold, so the first panel that parents will see explains that dropping out is a process that can start long before a student enters high school and can affect a student's educational and career opportunities. In the inner panel, so the left side, we explain why graduating from high school is important. In particular, we focus on the long-term economic and health benefits of staying in school and graduating. The middle panel identifies the common signs of being off track to graduate. We've actively chosen not to explain what early warning systems are because these are often tailored to specific school or district needs. And it also might be less important for parents to understand how those systems work at first and rather focus on bringing awareness to parents because we want them to be attuned to the indicators or the flags and encourage them to assess whether their students are exhibiting these signs. If a parent shows interest in understanding how early warning systems are operationalized in your schools or districts, you may consider providing additional detail at that time. On the right side of the inner panel, we've included information on how parents can help their students get back on track to graduate. As I mentioned before, we have an English and Spanish version and 2 customizable versions. Both the English and the Spanish version will be modifiable. You'll see that I just pointed out the section that will be modifiable. You can use the strategies that we've listed here, or you can list ones that are specific to your school or district. As well as having the brochure on the Learning Series website, we will also have some strategies for customizing the brochure. I've listed 3 here. I wouldn't consider them comprehensive, but a good starting point to kind of help get our juices flowing, so to speak, and creating a brochure that's specific to your needs. So the 3 strategies that I've listed here include supplementing the brochure with ways parents can partner with your school or district, supplementing with school or district specific students or supports that you might have, or including school or district criteria. So these are the early warning system indicators and cut points for identifying students who are at risk of dropping out. In addition to providing some ideas on strategies for customizing the brochure, we'll also include some ideas for how you might share the brochure. Again, the ones that I offer you here are not comprehensive, but a good starting point. So some ideas to consider include mailing the brochure at the beginning of the school year or with report cards, posting the brochure to your school website, making the brochure available in school main offices, or making the brochure available during teacher or parent-teacher conferences. With that, I will pass the presentation on to Lori Krasinski.